hear me and see me? Yes? Yes? No? Yes! Yeah, I could see here. I'm really sorry to be so late. I was having technical issues. I hope you can hear me well. I hope you can see me well. If you could just text and say, hi, I'm here. I can hear you. I can see you. That'd be brilliant. So thank you so much for your patience. Let me see here. Yeah, I can see. I think I can see some people online. No, I can't. So, Chris, are you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Please let me know. Perfect. I can see now. Well, today is our Inspire Marketing of April. And let me share my screen. I don't have my drinks, but uh, every first Wednesday of the month, we have our Inspire Marketing. And the idea of the Inspire Marketing, it is we will be able the idea of the Inspire Marketing is we have a day through the month that we'll be able to meet a new member, see, understand a few things about the community. So basically, it's 40 minutes conversation, chat with a member that you share them journey or some tips and challenge as well. And as we know, everything it's really hard, but we have this community to support each other. And yeah, so grab your drink and be with us, and let's do networking. I know how hard it is sometimes to go to events and to meet people, so maybe this monthly meeting, quick meeting, can give you some tips and some ideas. Okay, so my name is Camila Dulon. I'm your host and founder and leader of the Marketing Minds community. Let me start. Finally, well, we are Marketing Minds community. We exist to empower immigrants, marketing professionals, and students to thrive career in Ireland. Because that we exist. That, for example, was our Share Wins, our last event of the year, and that was brilliant. We had our members that received certificates, and we just give a shout out about what they did, the hard work through the year. And I would like to share that news. I don't know if you noticed, but probably your timeline have loads of image that looks like pixel photos or I don't know other type of like a cartoon photo as well. So that I made last night. That it is a new feature in ChatGPT. So now through ChatGPT, you can create. That's me. So I have a white hair. My white hair is not like exactly in front of my hair, but it is in the middle. So I'm really proud about my white hair. And then because that I want to emphasize that to my image. And what you have to do it is if you have ChatGPT Plus, then you go and you put your photo and then you have to put a prompt. For example, make me in a Pixar style, wearing a blazer, standing up, in a bright office. So, for example, or give another instruction to ChatGPT. And yeah, so I could see some things that is not really good. For example, if you can see here, there are two person, they duplicate people. And I noticed that problem, it's more when we have more people in a photo. When it's just one person, the image have a bad quality. For example, this image here has few things that it wasn't good, and I had to try a lot. If you can see that they're just duplicating this same glass here, and yeah, people here they are duplicate as well. Two same people, two same people, two same people. But it is what it is. It's fine. So everything depends about your background. And yeah, in the post in our community social media, I just shared a few thoughts and some extra tips about this new feature from ChatGPT. So then, if I don't know if you tried that, if you didn't, please try it. And if you did, please share how was your experience. If you want to share now in this chat here on YouTube, please do it, and then we can share your thoughts on that. Okay? So then, yeah, artificial intelligence, it's not the future, it's the present. So doing your best and just trying stuff because yeah, just you need to do your first step and baby step. Don't worry. So now we have a conversation. Actually, it's not really a conversation. She introduced herself and she talked a little bit about her journey. Something that I love about Tamara, I don't know why I'm call you Tamara, but anyway, Tamara, it is the energy. Her energy is just really good, and I just see here. I think everything's okay. I'm just seeing. Oh, everyone can hear me okay? Chris, actually, my connection is not that great. So, by the way, what I do it is I will, yeah, I can't see nobody message here, but I hope everything's fine. Yeah, I love I love tomato energy, and that is really good, really, really good. See this positivity and to do attitude. That is brilliant. So yeah, welcome to the show, Tamara, and thank you so much. Let me stop sharing my screen. Thank you so much to being for your time and welcome to the show. How
Thank
are
you. Thank you, Camila. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here and to be able to share my history and tell how I got my work permit after 3 years here in Ireland. So I think I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for the opportunity.
you? And it's a such nice milestone, isn't it? When you have a work permit, it's oh my god, looks like isn't
Yeah.
it? Like we worked so hard. We did so many things that we don't
Mhm.
really love it, but we had to do to get there. And when we have our little card with the step one, it's just like,
Mhm.
oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thanks God.
Yeah. So I like for I don't know for how many times I was thinking, oh my God, my life is gonna be so easy if I have the European passport. But at the same time, I think I would love to share my history because I was thinking if I get it, I think I can inspire the others because if I get it, I'm sure the other people can get it too because I didn't do anything special to get it, but was my dream and I work hard for it. So I think it's a very nice history. I love to share.
Of course it
And
is. Let me
yeah.
share my screen here. I share my screen and then you can start. Let me
Okay, thank
here.
you, Camila. So
Here.
So I'm gonna introduce myself. So my name is Tamara. I'm 33 years old. So you can go to the next page. So I'm Brazilian. I'm from Minas Gerais. So I'm here in Ireland since 2019. At the moment, I work in a weight loss clinic. The name is Dr. Ava's Clinics. We also had a new range of health products as like high protein bars, crisps, and this is a new thing of our business. And now I'm gonna sorry, just come back to one page. And I want to share first of all before I start telling my history. I want to share the video that I made when I got my work permit. I was like so happy and so excited. Then I made one video, and before I like tell more about my history, I would like to share that video with you guys. Then you're gonna have idea of like my jobs before I got my visa and everything. Then I can go and tell more about my visa and my whole history here. So you can go. The next one is the video, and I hope you like, guys. So I don't know if you guys heard the video, but I couldn't heard here, but it's fine anyway. Uh, just come back one, the page 3, please. Yeah. So I'm gonna introduce myself. I came in 2019. My like in my second day here, I started to work as a delivery driver. I got my bike, I got my delivery backpack, and started doing delivery because I had no English at all. To be honest with me, I I did know two phrases. I know the books on the table, and I know like that time I know like I love you. So that's the only thing that I know in English that time. And also I knew the numbers, which helping me to do the deliveries and pick up the orders in the restaurant too. So but I worked as a delivery driver for 3 years, and then I felt like I had no Italian on my family. I had no possibility to get a passport and everything. So I knew that I need to do something different to be here in Ireland. And in Brazil, I never worked as a social media full time. I did some freelancers with some small companies, with my friends' companies, and things like that. Then I said to myself, okay, I like to do this. This is one thing that uh, does do visa here in Ireland. So then I start to work on it, uh, and like as I told here, at some point I said to myself, Samara, you need to do something to stay here in Ireland. So I start to work this in a therapy, and I said to my therapist, so I want to get my visa here. And she asked me, what do you need to do for it? And I said, I need to start work on it and do the things to get a visa. And she said, okay, let's work on it. What is the first step? And like I was always, to be honest, I was good to do the things, but I was very afraid to do it, especially because of my English, because I work as a delivery and we don't need to speak in English to work as a delivery driver. So I was so behind uh, of other people's because of my English, but I decided to got that visa, and I decided to work on that area. So then I start to work hard on it, and I start to do my portfolio. And to after 3 years, I said, okay, I want to improve my English. So then I asked my manager at the restaurant that I work as a delivery if I could move as a waiters. And then my manager said, of course you can. Like in the next day, I was working as a waiters. And then at the same time, I started to work as a barista in a coffee shop in UCD. The name was Bluebird. And then I started as a waiter there and a barista in another restaurant. And I remember to do some fun videos for my manager. And then she said for me, "Oh, Tamara, you are very good to be a barista. I gonna recommend you to our marketing team because it was a good, as was a really, it was a huge company." And then she did it. She sent my CV and she tried to get me something on the marketing area, and they say that is uh, they only have a job for European or for full time, and then I couldn't do. But that gave me hope at that in the first stage. And then I remember one day I was working in a coffee shop, and then the chefs told me, oh, do you know that lady that is outside? She is famous here in Ireland. And I said, really? Okay. But she was on my section, and then I was doing my job, um, working that. And I swear to God, from nowhere, she asked me some questions about Instagram. And first moment I just freeze it, and I, I deep breath, and I said, okay, I work with Instagram and things like that. And she said, really, do you have anything like to me to see your videos? And I had my portfolio because I was preparing to do it. So I was like, as I told you in my therapy, I was working to do the next step, and I was uh, facing the challenge to working with directly with the customers. And then I start to building my portfolio with my videos and everything. And she saw my videos and she loved it. And she said, okay, are you available to go to Galway with me next week, because she has clinics, weight loss clinics there in Galway. And I said, yes, yes, I of course I would love to go with you there. Then the following week, I went there in Galway with her. We worked like the whole day together. I did lots of videos like with her, like some testimonials from the clients, and she loved my job. And then we are on the way back to Dublin. I remember it was only me and her sitting in the car for 3 hours. And she said, okay, I love your job. I really want you to work with us. And but I was like student at the time, so, and I wasn't able to work full time. And she said, we can do this, we can do that. And then I was so afraid to ask her, because I was everything so unreal for me, and I was so happy to get the job. But I felt like that this is the right time to ask the visa, because we are like discussing salaries and things like that. And then I just said to her like that, oh, are you able to sponsor the visa for me? Because if you give me the visa, I will be able to work full time with you, and then we can do more things together. I can be available for more times, because she had one health hotel in Portugal too, and she wants me to travel there to do some videos. And then she said, okay, let's do something. uh you start to work with us, and if you like your job, you can start, we can give you the visa with no problem if we are able to do it. Then this for me was like, oh my god, I was like into the moon. And I said, and I worked so hard. And after like less than 3 or 4 months, we applied for the visa, and I got my work permit. And now I work, I think, 3 years with uh, that company. So, and the things like songs like happen like that. But the thing is, I did the first step. I said, oh my God, I need to do something different to stay here in Ireland. I don't want to go back to Brazil. And then I said to myself that I deserve good things, and the good things come from me. And this is, I think, is the most important thing to say. I'm very happy to be here, and to share that history, because was a really 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 nice time for me to when I got to that visa. So I'm so happy to be here. And we can go to the next one. Let's see what else here. Yeah, what happened when you stop hiding your talent? So this is a nice thing, because I think we have a huge community. And sometimes I was seeing some works, and I said, okay, I can do better than that. So all, I'll be clear here. Many times, many times, when I see something, when I was seeing something, I say, okay, I can do better than that. Like I said to myself, but I didn't make that first step to do it. And like, you, of course, like, if you can do better, why don't you do? I was hiding my talent, because I was afraid, because of my English. I was afraid to not be good enough. I was like, I had so many fears. Then I didn't do my first step. I spent like this is one thing that I regret, because I spent 3 years here, and I didn't work in my English. So I think if I started like if I were back in like 2019, I will do this different. I will like do something different about that. But this is one thing that I really want to make clear here. Don't hide your talent because your fears. If you know how to do it, just do it. Just do it and prepare yourself, because when I told my Ava, now she's my boss now, if and she asked me, oh, let me see something that you have, and I have nothing to show, like I was maybe I will be back in Brazil now. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing that I want to really focus here. If you know how to do it, just do it, and like don't worry about your English, because I think for me this was the thing that was stopping me. My English was stopping me, but I show my work, and my work like how can I say this? Is my work was more than my words. Do you know what I mean? Then that's it. Just do it and be prepared for when the right times come. Say, and like if I can get you some tips, that's the thing. Have a reason to act. I don't want to go back to Brazil, and I really was only me, myself, and I to stay here. I have no passport and no everything, so that was my reason to do something to change. But my time was finishing here, and I need to do something. Then I did it. That was my reason to act, and be ready when the opportunity comes. It's, if you are looking for some job, just have your portfolio, have your things ready, because when the time rights come, and then you have no things to show and you are not ready, they're gonna go like that. So just be ready to receive the opportunity when the opportunity knocks in your door. Take action, like do something, whatever. Start to like offer your job even for free, for you to have some portfolio, to have something. Oh, even for free, like for sure we have like big community here. For sure, someone who knows like one small business who is starting, oh, can I do one video for you, can I do one design, or can I take care about your Facebook for 1 or 2 months, just start it. Like even for you to have something to show to the people, and building meaningful connections. Like I think 50% it's one very good network. So here in Ireland, we know the things work like with a network. So if you have a good network, you're gonna get like very good opportunities. And I think this is here in that community is a very nice place to build that connections. And again, I'm so happy to be here and to share my history. And as I told you guys, I'm happy to share because if I got it, everyone here can do it, because I think it's not only for, how can I say this was for me, for example, was one thing like from inside to outside. So I changed something here, and things like I allowed myself to receive good things, and then the good things come because I was prepared to receive it and I was working hard for it. So that is thank you, Camila. And if you guys want to have a chat or ask more about, I don't know, That's my contact. I have my Instagram here, Tamara Teixeira, and my email. So feel free to add and ask whatever you guys want to. Camila?
Can you hear me now? I was trying to come back and literally my mouse didn't allow me to come back. So, oh my gosh. So I'm really, I just love the way how you explain because I was just thinking, imagine if, imagine if you didn't have your portfolio.
Yeah.
Do you know that is the first thing that we have to highlight? So
Hmm.
sometimes, I can see sometimes professionals in marketing, the marketing industry, that they're working in the area for so long time and they don't have the portfolio updated. So, and
Hmm.
that is not a criticism. The point it is, how can you show to someone or for a company that you're able to do something else if you
Hmm.
don't have anything to share with them?
Yeah.
So I'd say, can you see, even if you didn't have the whole experience that usually you can see that they ask in the positions, you had something that is extremely important. You just show your
Hmm.
talent. What you can do? How can you add value to this company? How can you add value to the project? So that was the first thing that when you sent an audio for me previously, I just like, whoa, that is great. And some for some people, maybe it looks like it's basic. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's basic. But asking now for your colleagues or ask yourself, do you really have an update portfolio to share?
Hmm.
If you have the
Yes.
opportunity right now, like I think for me that is really, really good. When Chris shared with me your video, what I love it was how you feel so grateful. Even
Hmm.
if you are in the middle of the rain,
Yeah.
your smile and the way how you keep yourself motivated and with positivity. I know
Hmm.
you said if I had that, everybody can have, and I love that the thinking. I had same thinking when I came here without English, without
Hmm.
citizen. I'm not European citizen, so all those things that we know.
Yeah.
But
I don't know where you come from, but like I grow up believing that the others deserve the best, and then that those kind of things stay in my background, and then for me to be free of those things and
it's
say,
hard, isn't it?
okay, yeah, it's very hard. That's why it's so important therapy, because even here in Ireland we need therapy to survive the ups and downs here. I love that place. I really love Ireland since the beginning. Since like I spent like 10 hours in the bike doing delivery, I was happy all the time here in Ireland, because I think independent of the situation, I was always happy here. But we really need to have some why you are here and why do you want to stay here, and then you're gonna make the things to be here, to stay here, to grow up here, and make the opportunities here in Ireland.
Definitely, the point that you said make complete sense because if you have a clarity, if you know why you're here, what are you doing here, then you make the total difference because then you can look at yourself and say, okay, looks really interesting, the other path, the other situations, but I'm here because this, I'm looking for this, and I won't give up. Like
Mm-hmm.
so this uh, living that this way, it's really good. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Nobody who is saying it's easy. It's
No.
not easy, but it definitely is a great way to live because the reality is moving for another country is not easy. nobody.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter where you're going. Some people they think, oh, I'm going to Portugal because I don't know, like because we have the same language. That doesn't mean you won't have
Mhm.
culture, like issues or challenge. Always when you decide to move from another country, you have a challenge. That's it. But I'd say when we are mentally more prepared, don't have to be completely prepared because I don't think I was completely prepared. I didn't know how everything would be here. I didn't know expecting for a pandemic. But by the way, when we know, when you have clarity why we are here and what are you looking for, everything can get less less harder. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that I agree 100%, 100% what you are saying. We really need to have a why we are here, then how it's much easier, like in every single day. If you think this is hard and it's not good, of course this is going to be turn hard and not good to be here. So I think the things is start like inside out.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Because try look around and ask and look waiting for changes happen around you that never gonna happen. That is the
Mm-hmm.
true fact. We have to be prepared to be pretty flexible, and then that's it. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm really sorry for the instability with the technical issues, but I'm really happy, and I'm sure everybody that was watching you, and I can see we have the great audience today. So I'm sure that's from you. That's
I'm
comes
sure
to.
I'm sure my mother is here and Luara
Oh,
too. Like that's the two person that I know. It's here waiting for
that is
the
amazing. That is amazing. Thank you so much for you that's watching at the moment. Thank you so much for your time. And then just remember, if things really hard, this community exists exactly to support. We support each other. Welcome for our community
Thank you
officially.
so much, Camila.
And I'm sure I will see you again and again and again with your new updates about your another step in your career because I can see it's just time.
Yeah.
Time, believe me. So yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you so
so much,
much.
Camila. You are
Bye.
very nice. Thank you.
So and we continue. I just give you updates in our community. Oh, she's great. She's brilliant, isn't it? I love that. It's so good to have contact with people, such positive, and with the to do action. That is really good. Um, as we exceed a little bit the time today, what I do it is I will share here. Uh, that is the new content that our volunteers they created. That was so good. Uh, they are share. Oh, let me see here. Yeah, they are sharing. If uh, they are sharing other 7 marketing and career events here in Ireland. So thank you so much. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Vivian. So they all created a blog post. They posted that. They sent to all the members the newsletter, the monthly newsletter. I think that's really nice because in this event blog post that shared details about different events. Those events they happen across Ireland. So there are events in Cork, in Dublin. So it's not just in Dublin based. So just scan this QR code or go to our website, marketingireland.co, and then you'll be able to read this document. And if you are going to one of those events, tag our community. That would be brilliant to see you there and share you in our Instagram. So now let me share. I think next event for our pro members, we have the other 2 workshops. That would be the first one would be how to launch your first avatar ads, and then we have to decide. I talk with the pro members what they want to see, maybe Google, maybe Facebook and Instagram. You see, because it's a short workshop, and then we decide which platform we focus on. The other one would be build your marketing portfolio without local experience. So that would be the second workshop of the month. So just so if you don't know, uh, Pro membership, it is a project. To be member for our community, it's free and it'll be free forever. But if you want have a 45-minute session with myself, that I be able to introduce to you, give you it's one workshop that I teach you how to use the software tools on digital marketing, and the other one will be about career. So every month we have two workshops. So then, and that is led by me. I have more than 10 years experience in digital marketing industry, and now I'm head of digital marketing in a fintech, in Irish fintech. So I came here without English and without job. I was doing cleaner, but I had a big experience and a huge background. So yeah, I'm a professor at university as well. So then I'm completely capable to share knowledge with you. And the difference between this workshop and the other online course is this workshop is really on hand and straight to the point. And then if you have any questions, I'll let you know straight away in our sessions. So I bring real case and real results as well. So if you want to be a pro member, just scan this QR code and then I'll be more than happy to onboard you. About our members, so our shout out today be for Fabrizio. So I'm really happy to see Fabrizio he finished his master. So well done, master in digital and content marketing from TU Dublin, Graduate Business School Dublin. Yeah. So thank you, Fabrizio. I'm really happy for you. I can imagine how hard was you doing this graduation. So well done, you. Not easy to do the graduation and then work and doing so many things. Miren, you again. Thank you so much. Oh, to organize the tech startup, the tech startup weekend, women in Dublin. Uh, I was one of the mentors for a previous series of these events. This event is brilliant, and Miren, it's amazing. So well done, Miren. Well done for that. Danielle O'Sullivan, he's being recognized as one of the 2025 Women in Security Forum Power 100. Like, whoa, that is amazing. Yeah, I had a conversation with her. She's just amazing. And Juan Diaz, a panelist at Independent College Alum event. So inspiring others with his journey, insights, and career advice. Well done, Juan. And my final words, it is always remember the person who needs help today could be you tomorrow. So let's lift each other up because together we grow stronger. And a small act of kindness can change someone's entire path and maybe even yours. So sometimes we think what's happening, it's too small. Like what are you doing won't make the difference, but actually it could make the difference, and sometimes make the difference in a person whole day, entire day. So sometimes someone is having a really, really hard day, and it's not just about doing a lot of things. Sometimes it's just about give attention. Sometimes it's about listen to the person and give just an answer or give an insight or give a suggestion or sometimes just even listen to the person and give help. So we know that sometimes we have tough days here in Ireland as an immigrant, and I had times like that. I'm still having some times like that. So it's now, of course, now I'm in a really I, I feel really in a privileged position, but that no means I have all my problems sorted out. So yeah, it's really important sometimes we be kind with ourselves, be kind with the other, because we never know what's going on and what's happening with the other person. So be kind, be supportful, and yeah. So welcome for the Marketing Island community. Uh, we are here to support you as possible and then interact in the chat with the other members. And if you can help someone, please do this. Thank you so much for your time. Uh, we are Marketing Island community, empowering immigrants, marketing professionals, and students to thrive See you next meeting. Bye. Thank you.